students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn EVS. Come on students, let us begin our lesson. Children, today let us learn Environmental Studies Part 1 of Standard 4th and name of the lesson is Day and Night. Dear children, this is 16th lesson. Okay, now the meaning of day and the meaning of night you know, correct? Daily in the morning we get up during the daytime, correct? And we do different activities. We play, we go to school, we eat, right? All that activities we do in the daylight. In the daytime, we get a bright light from the sun, isn't it? That is, we call daytime. And what we do at night time? We go to sleep. We take rest at night, isn't it? Okay. Now today we will learn the meaning of day and night, and also we will learn how the day and night occurs, how the day follows night and night changes the day. Okay? Dear children, you know that this is our earth, right? This is a globe. This is our earth and we live on this planet, that is our earth, correct? The earth gets light from the sun. This is sun and this is our earth. The earth gets light from the sun. The shape of the earth is like a ball, correct? A large ball. Therefore, light from the sun does not reach the entire earth at one and the same time. Half the earth gets light while the other half remains in dark. Can you see here? Now, here we can see that, see this, half of the earth is in light, that is nothing but day there. We can say daytime is going on that part and half of the earth is in darkness. Here the night time is going on. Okay? You can see here this portion tells us about the daytime and this portion tells us about night time. In daytime, we can see the bright sun and we can see the bright light from the sun, correct? So we can see all the things clearly because of the bright light we get from the sun, right? And what about the night time? Here in the night time we can see the moon and the stars far away from the earth, right? Here we can't get the bright light of the sun, so we feel the darkness. So we call that one as night time, isn't it? Okay, we will study about this in detail. Here you can see the picture of sunrise, correct? The sun rises in the east in the morning and moves towards west. This you know, correct? In earlier lessons we have studied about that the sun rises in the east and sun sets in the west, correct? Here this is east and sun rises in the east and slowly it moves towards the west and it sets in the west. Correct? And that is also in the evening. Right? Okay, see this. But actually the earth turns around itself. Remember this. Actually what happens over there? The earth turns around itself. That is why we have day and night on the earth. Got this? The earth is moving continuously. It is taking round. It turns around itself continuously without any halt. So we get day and night on the earth. See this? This is sun. Okay? Burning sun. Hot sun. Okay, and see this. This is our earth. Now you know that earth is round in shape and it is turning around itself. Correct? Now the sun rays, they come from the sun emits the light, it goes and reaches the earth. That is one part of the earth, it receives the light. See here, this part is getting the light from the sun and the other part that is in darkness. Correct? The sun rays doesn't reach over the other side. Correct? The day, here we can say this is the daytime here because it is getting light. This part is getting light, so it is daytime. And here this part is in darkness, so we can call this as night time. Here you can see the day and night, they are in cycle. They follow one another. Night moves and day follows night and night follows day because it is turning continuously. Got this, children? And you know that one day is equal to 24 hours. Yes, one day is equal to 24 hours. Now here the spinning that the earth turns around itself is nothing but spinning. The spinning of the earth around itself is called the rotation of the earth. Remember this name, rotation. Okay, what we call rotation. What is rotation? The spinning of the earth around itself is called the rotation of the earth. And because of this rotation, we get day and night. Got this, children? Okay. Now here, you know that the whole day has 24 hours. Okay. And in this, we say half is daytime and half is night time. We will try to understand by this picture. Okay. Assume this as one whole day, that is equal to 24 hours. Okay. Now I will shade half of this. Yes, what is this? This is daytime. Okay, that is equal to 12 hours. That is daytime. Exactly half we will take. That is 12 hours. And rest all, that half part, that is nothing but night time. That is also equal to 12 hours we will take. Okay. Now, in the daytime what happens? Yes, sun rises. Very good. Sun rises in the east and slowly moves to the west. Here you can say here it is 12 noon. Okay, 12 noon. Then it moves towards the west and sun sets. Correct? And after that what happens? Moon arrives. And moon also moves slowly. And what happens? This is night time. And here also we can say we get the night here, and again the sun rises second day. Okay, like this in one day we get daytime and night time. What do you think that daytime and night time are exactly of 12 hours? Yes, we will study about this. Now, dear children, here we will make a table. You can see here this is May month. There are 12 months in a year, you know that. We will study about the May month and November. Okay, this is 5th month and this is the 11th month. Correct? Now we will study about these 2 months and we will conclude something. Here we will take some dates and we will mention sunrise on that day and sunset timings. Okay. For example, we will take 3, 6 means dates they are. 3rd May, 6th May, 9th May, 12th May, 15th May, 18th May and 21st May. Okay. These dates I have selected and we will write sunrise time and sunset time. I have taken from the calendar. Okay. Some calendar gives us the timings of sunrise and sunset. I have selected from the calendar. Okay. Please observe this. On 3rd May at 6:12 in the morning sunrise and 6:59 in the evening sunset. See. Please observe carefully. See the timing here 6:12 and on the 6th May this is 6:10 and here also you can observe the sunset timing. Please go on observing. Here sun rising and sun setting times. See here in the first on the 3rd May sunrise at 6:12 a.m. and on the 21st May slowly here see the difference. On 21st May sunrise is at 6:05 a.m. means we can say here we can see the early timings. Sun rising slowly before means early. Correct? And what about sunset? Sunset here it is 6:59 and you can observe this on 21st. Sunset is on 7:06. Okay, means slowly it is becoming late. Sun rising early and sun setting late means what we can say here, the days are becoming longer. We are getting more daytime, isn't it? Understood? Sun rising early and sun setting late means we get more time in the day hours. So we can write here days are becoming longer and May month means it is summer. Correct? So summer days have long days or long daytime. Okay. What about November? Same dates we will take here. 3rd, 6th, 9th, 12th, 15th, 18th and 21st. Okay, same dates I have taken and I will write now sunrise timing and sunset timing. Please go on observing the timings. Okay, now on 3rd November, see this, the sun rises at 6:42 and sunset 6:02. See, so small day, right? And here on the 21st, sunrise timing is 6:51 and sunset 5:57, means before 6. Here what we can write? Sun rises, yes, slowly it became late. 6:42 to 6:51, correct? And sunset, this become early, correct? So the days became shorter. And November means, you know that November means winter days, isn't it? Your days are shorter compared to nights. For this, children, from this we can conclude that the days, means daytime and night time, does not remain equal to 12 hours. They vary according to the season, correct? Okay, we will study more about this. See, in the month of May, the sun rises a little earlier every day and sets a little later every day. We studied this now only, correct? So what is the meaning of this? The meaning is, in May, the days become longer and longer while nights become shorter and shorter. Remember this, because sun rises little early and sun sets little late. So we get more daytime. Got this? And vice versa, in the November month, the sun rises little late every day while it sets a little earlier every day. We saw this, correct, by the help of the table, isn't it? And what it means? It rises little later and it sets little early. The meaning is, in November, the days become shorter and shorter while nights become longer. Got this? See here, in the whole year, 21st March, remember these dates, 21st March and 22nd September are the only dates on which day and night are of equal length, that is of 12 hours each. Only these 2 days, that is 21st March and 22nd September, have 12 hours day and 12 hours night time. We will understand this by using this picture. This is sunrise, correct? And this is sunset picture. On 21st March and on 22nd September, okay, sun rises at 6 a.m. We will assume at 6 a.m. the sun rises and the sun sets at 6 p.m. Means exactly 12 hours daytime we will get. Got this? And what about night? Here at 6 p.m. to morning 6 a.m. That is also exactly 12 hours. That is nothing but night time. When we get like this, we get on 21st March and on 22nd September. These 2 dates you have to remember. Okay? See, this is March 21st, means 12 hours daytime and 12 hours night time. Okay, we will go through some interesting thing here from 21st March. Okay, the next month is April 21st. After 1 month, it becomes April 21st. After 1 month, This is May 21st, isn't it? And after 1 month, that is nothing but June 21st. Yes, dear children, June 21st is the longest day. See, this has 12 hours exactly the daytime. Here we can say that from 21st March to June 21st. What we can say? The daytime increases. Okay, slowly the day becomes longer and longer. And on June 21st, it is the longest day of the year in our part. Okay, and again we will proceed from this June 21st. See here, from June 21st to July 21st. See, it is decreasing. Okay, then from July to August 21st, and from August to September 22nd. You know that September 22nd again has 12 hours daytime and 12 hours night time. Isn't it? See, here we can say from June 21st to 22nd of September, the daytime decreases. You know the meaning of increase. Increase means from smaller to larger, and decrease means from larger to smaller. Correct? Here from June 21st to September 22nd, the daytime decreases. Got this? And you know that March 21st and September 22nd have 12 hours daytime and 12 hours night time. Okay, we have to remember again this one also. The longest day of the year in our part is June 21st. Okay, now you can write here. See this June calendar, June 21st. This is nothing but the longest day and the night is the shortest. Okay, on June 21st, the day is longest. That means the night is shortest. June means rainy season, isn't it? Now, see here again. Now we will start from September 22nd. Again, it has 12 hours daytime and 12 hours night time. From September 22nd, the next month is October 22nd, correct? From there, the next month is November 22nd, and the next month is December 22nd. Same date we have taken to understand this easily. Now see here, December 22nd is nothing but the shortest day or longest night day. Longest night. December 22nd has longest night. Means what we can see here? See, from September 22nd to December 22nd, night time increases. Okay? Night time increases from September 22nd to December 22nd, and on December 22nd we get longest night. And again, when we go further from December to January, from January to February, from Feb to March, the night time decreases. Isn't it? The night time decreases, and again it becomes equal to 12 hours. Because we know March 21st and September 22nd have 12 hours daytime and 12 hours night time. Okay? These 4 dates you have to remember properly. These 2 dates about the 12 hours, and this December 22nd about the longest night, and June 21st has longest day. Okay? These are the important factors of this lesson. Now see this. This is December month and 22nd of December. On December 22nd, our night is the longest and the day is the shortest. Okay? Now, one more conclusion we can do on this. When the days are longer and the nights are shorter, it is summer. Okay, during summer, we get longer daytime and short nights. And in the winter, what we get? In winter time, the nights are longer and the days are shorter. Got this? Now always remember one thing. What to remember? Yes, there is a connection between the seasons and the changing lengths of days and nights. Isn't it? In summer we get longer days and in winter we get shorter daytime. Right? Now we will move to the exercise part. Now fill in the blanks. Come on, I need answers from you. First one, the whole day has dash hours. See the word whole day. One full day has how many hours? Yes, very good. 24 hours. Nice. Second thing, the sun appearing in the sky in the morning is called dash. What we call? Yes, very good. Sunrise. Sun rises in the east in the morning, isn't it? Next, the disappearance, gayab hona. The disappearance of the sun from the sky in the evening is called, correct, sunset. Very good. Last one. From March 22nd till dash, our days become longer and the nights shorter. Yes. Try to recall. From March 22nd till dash, our days become longer. Very good. June 21st. Nice. What happens here? The days become longer and nights shorter. Say true or false. Here we will read the sentence given and we will decide which is true and which is false. Okay, first one. The number of hours in the day and the night on March 21st are equal. Yes. This is true or false? Yes, very good. This is true. On March 21st and September 22nd, the day and night they are equal. That is equal to 12 hours, isn't it? Second one, in our part of the earth, on June 21, the day is the longest and the night shortest. Yes, correct. This is also true. Very good. Third, on September 22nd, the lengths of the day and the night are unequal. Please read carefully. Don't read half. Here, what is the word unequal? Yes, you know that these are equal. Day and night are equal on September 22nd. But here it is given unequal. So this is false. Last one. In our part of the earth, on December 22nd, the day is the longest and the night is the shortest. Come on, tell me. Is this true or false? Yes, this is false. Because on December 22nd, the day is the shortest and night is the longest. Isn't it? Okay. Dear children, read this lesson twice or thrice and try to understand the meaning and remember the important dates. Okay? Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.